Hey mom, today's visit to the temple made me realize that Sabai Sabai isn't just a casual Thai expression for relaxed or taking it easy. It's a practical framework for how people regulate their inner world, manage their immediate environment, and move through social spaces without creating unnecessary friction. In Thailand, it's often said lightly, almost like a cultural shorthand for comfort and ease. But in the context of the temple, it took on a more layered meaning. It reflects a mindset built on knowing when to release tension, how to let small disruptions stay small, and how to maintain enough internal clarity to avoid carrying emotional weight that doesn't need to be carried. Moving through the grounds, I noticed how naturally people seem to embody this approach. Watching the day unfold made me more aware of how often I instinctively tighten up or brace myself in situations that don't require that kind of energy. The ease I saw wasn't rooted in avoidance. It was rooted in choosing not to give unnecessary moments more influence than they deserved. The Buddhist influence deepened this understanding. Acceptance, as practiced within the temple, didn't come across as passive or resigned. It felt deliberate. A steady willingness to meet each moment without layering on extra judgment or emotional resistance. Watching how people move, pause, bow, and breathe with that level of presence helped me see how acceptance feeds directly into ease. When you stop treating every experience like something that must be corrected or controlled, your attention settles. You stop burning mental energy reacting to things that don't require a reaction. Instead, you regain the bandwidth to respond with balance. Seeing this in real time made it clear that acceptance isn't the absence of standards. It's the refusal to waste energy on things that don't meaningfully shape your life. That alignment between acceptance and ease is precisely why Buddhism and Sabai Sabai blend so naturally. Both reduce the unnecessary strain created by overthinking and overreacting. What rounded out the experience was seeing how the collective behavior of the people shaped the atmosphere. The softness of the temple wasn't created by silence alone. It came from the shared habits people carried with them, stepping lightly, moving without hurry, making room for others, and holding an awareness of the space they shared. Because everyone contributed to the environment felt stable and consistent. That made me realize that Sabai Sabai isn't sustained by individual mindset alone. It thrives when the community reinforces the same values. When the people around you engage gently, you naturally fall into that rhythm. When the environment mirrors calm back to you, your own reactions settle without effort. It becomes a kind of social ease that doesn't need instructions or reminders because it's embodied in hundreds of small actions repeated by everyone present. Walking away from the temple, I understood that this philosophy works because it isn't limited to one dimension of life. Personally, it begins with choosing not to carry tension that doesn't belong to you. Internally, it gains strength from acceptance that keeps minor moments from becoming ongoing problems. Socially, it's maintained by a community that models the same steady way of moving. When all these layers align, Sabai Sabai stops being a phrase used to describe a mood and becomes a practical, durable way of living. It creates room for clarity, balance, and presence. Not as abstract ideals, but as everyday tools. And when those tools align, ease becomes something you create rather than something you hope for. I ate some beef noodle soup and that was it for my day. Okay, love you. Bye.